in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. And I expect to see that from him in this one today.
All right, ready to go here. And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. First pitch just misses. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And first offering is fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Devers, the lead runner at second. Yoshida at first with no outs. Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Here comes a pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Adam Duvall on deck for Boston. Red Sox already leading. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
The center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Righty delivers. Hit on the ground, might be two. Slings to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show.
There's nothing that can stop me. You best be watching.
Welcome back. Starting on the mound in this one, James Paxton. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That's in there. That's strike one. Paxton deals. Foul ball there. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting second.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one missed.
No, that missed. That's
Excellent arm action on that two-strike
One ball, two
changeup.
strike.
Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
The pitch. And that
That's
misses
the ball.
off the outside edge.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first, and two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The right fielder. Kyle.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it, went from practice squad.
There's a strike. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? And that one fouled off.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
That's the ball.
Off the plate inside, and the count is 2-2. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
I wasn't thinking about doing something like trying to get my music out, 'cause it mattered to me, and I knew there'd be
All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Trevor Story.
Story.
Javier back to work. That's in there. That's strike one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Pablo Reyes stands in. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. That one misses, and the count is 2-0. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. The 2-0 is in for a strike. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right? Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Story stands at second with no outs. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
A flip to the pitcher covering. 2 down. Here's Luis Urias. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner stays put at third. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. And the Red Sox. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, it's pretty amazing to think that Yordan Alvarez could actually be a Dodger. The Dodgers originally signed him in 2016, and a little over a year later, the Astros acquired him for Josh Fields. Pretty good deal for Houston. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2.
Great deal, and you see Yordan Alvarez really emerging as that David Ortiz type of designated hitter. Even though he likes playing left field, this is a guy that has become a true force in that position, if you want to call him the DH.
And now, Chas McCormick. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. pulled the string on the changeup.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Reyes. Jump throw. He's in there.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. He swings and fouls one off. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Duval. Pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. One left for Houston. They're down 1-0. New inning getting started, and stepping in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. Javier back to work. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. An absolutely majestic shot, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Rafael Devers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering misses the mark. Devers, 26 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. The 1-0. And there's a ball. Javier, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. A towering shot to right, and they add a run. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a foul straight back. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Good eye right there. Next offering misses down and away. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Yoshida rounds second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he's got a double.
The center fielder, Adam.
Here's a big power threat. Adam Duvall. And he can't come up with it. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 4-0. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that one a little bit high. Casas on third. Duvall on at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hunter Brown, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Montero getting cranked up as well. Misses inside, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Reyes takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Reyes tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. Next pitch just misses. Full count now.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Time called. foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third comes across. It's 5-0.
The catcher, McGuire.
Here's Reese McGuire. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Altuve handles it. They take the force out, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
A nice diving play at second. Gave it a great effort, but I was just impressed by the hustle down the line to beat the throw. That was a fun play. Great stuff, guys.
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch, and he just misses. Maldonado hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Next offering upstairs. Nobody out, runner at first. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Altuve.
Back to the top of the lineup. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter, but whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. 2-0. And he takes a strike.
Yeah, Boog, and Altuve, a 3-time AL batting champ and the first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles between 1969 and 1975.
At the belt and fires. Tap dances out of the way of that one. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Bregman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And that one fouled off. Myers at second. Maldonado over at first with one away. And he gets Bregman. 2 away now.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Tucker in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. On the ground, right side, whips it to Casas. That ends the frame. 2 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Astros nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Luis Urias.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Bregman to first, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Alex Verdugo. He's already homered in this game. And that one almost got him. Verdugo, a former 2nd-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Verdugo is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. To the right side. And that one handled. Throws to first. That's out number 3. Nothing. The pitch. There's a strike. And fouled off. Going 2 now.
That's the ball.
Good job to fight that one off. And it's even up.
2-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
McCormick, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 21.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Duvall brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting.
Here's a speed threat, Jeremy Pena. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
He's in a great spot right here, ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Red Sox 5. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Hunter Brown.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Yoshida in the box again, takes the strike. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas, 1 for 2. That misses the zone, 1-0. That's hard hit on the line. Myers settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The batter, the center fielder, Adam Duvall.
And now the center fielder, Adam Duvall. That's in there. It's 0-1. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Story stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In for a strike, and 1-1. And the righty deals. And strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's a 2-2. That one out to right. Tucker should have it. Makes the catch. And that will end the... We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Swing and a pop-up. Urias settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros. Good eye right there.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a foul ball. The 1-1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
2-1.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Altuve stands in now and watches strike 1.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a base hit into right. Here's Alex Bregman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Left field. And that's the inning. So the Astros lead 1. It's 5-0. Back here in Houston, and now the shortstop, Pablo Reyes. Brown back to work. That one pushed foul. Reyes measures 5 feet 8 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And it's 1-1. To third, Bregman handles. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Reese McGuire up next for the Red Sox. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Here's a 2-1. And that one off the outside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ripped to right, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now here is Luis Urias. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. McGuire, the lead runner out at second. Urias at first, 1 gone. Swing and a base hit. McGuire headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 6-0, and that's a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Devers now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The pitch. Now 1-1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And a 1-2. On the ground right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Altuve moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 runs, 3. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Laced down the line. Base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And it gets by him. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in the front door. Yeah, say you about that action, we know that's a front door. Yeah, say you make the trap jump.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
In the air, left field. Yoshida pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Tucker over at second. Alvarez over at first with one away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Verdugo gets under it. Snags it for the second out. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Yeah. No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That one lifted to left. Yoshida under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Astros nothing. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Makes the catch for the out. And now here is Adam Duvall. 1 for 3. Foul ball there. Sliced hard but foul. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond and 2 away to start the 7th. Here's Trevor Story now. Next pitch is popped up. Maldonado under it and makes the grab. That is the. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Chris Martin. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Strike 2. Line drive caught. Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros. Started to swing, held up.
1 ball, no strike.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Out to center. Duvall gliding in towards the infield. And a couple of quick outs. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. In there for strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. That one to first, and that's just foul. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. In the air, right side. Verdugo ranging after it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3. Not going their way. It's 7. Ryan Abreu taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And that's outside. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Reese McGuire. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. The Astros have some action in their pen. Hector Neris up and loosening in the pen. Next offering upstairs. The pitch. And that one hammered. Tucker ranging back, still going back, and gone. He blasts one out to right, his second of the year, and they add on. It's 8-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And the batter now, Luis Urias.
That's the ball.
First offering misses the mark. Swing and a ball popped up. Diaz pulls it down and there's two gone. Next to hit, Alex Verdugo. In the air to left center. McCormick trying to get there. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now an 8-0 game. You're dialed into the show. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now it's Alex Bregman. And the pitch. That one's in there. Strike one.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Out towards left center. And that's going to roll to the wall. Bregman into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Whips it to Casas. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Gets it to first, and they get the out on Alvarez.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hands, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. All set to start the ninth in this one. Leading off, Rafael Devers. And the right-hander back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Abreu in his third season He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Next offering is fouled back. And now 1-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is out of here. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. His second home run of the game. It's 9-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Hector Neris into the game.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And now Masataka Yoshida. Ball one, no strikes.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. It's a double, his fourth hit of the game.
Having a really nice game here. That's his